Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on down to your Fortescue second grade clash of the week. As you see on the pitch there, Perth Bayswater entering the field. Just waiting on UWA now. Beautiful afternoon here down at UWA's home ground, McGilvray Oval. Sitting just around 20 degrees of temperature, a little bit of wind around. Blowing diagonally right to left towards us. As you see the camera here, will play a part in the kicking game early today. Shapes up to be a really exciting fixture, this one. Perth Bayswater, a quick, hard, fast team. UWA as well drilled as they come. As it stands at the moment, both teams middle of the table, 8th and 9th respectively. Both playing 5 games, winning 2 of them. As we see now, UWA just entering through the tunnel of their third and coaches. Have really shown some prowess through fitness and speed this season.
You'll need a volunteer front touch. I don't know if you saw that yet.
Your referee for today's fixture, Sion Gardner, working his way up through the refereeing ranks in recent years. Takes a very fair, non-nonsense approach to the game of rugby we're about to see today. So Perth Bayswater kicking off, running left to right on your screen. And we're underway. Beautiful high kick-off there.
Lock on advantage.
Just lost forward in contact, advantage to UWA.
Outside, yeah. Outside this time.
So UWA with the first bit of possession deep in their own 22.
No advantage. Play a scrum. Come on, guys.
So we had a knock on in the first play of the day. We'll have the first scrum of the day in the first minute. UWA forward pack spent a lot of time in the scrum machine in recent weeks. They'll be looking to make an impact here early.
Crouch. Set.
Straight down on the near side here.
Easy does it. A bit closer. Yeah, a bit closer. Yeah, so too big a gap. Yep. 30 seconds. Crouch. Bind. Set. All right, ready, black.
Better platform this time. UWA cough up the ball off the hooker's foot. Bayswater pick, go blind. Halfback's got it down the wing. There's a bit of open space. Fullbacks is there to cover. And that one just lost forward over the line. So UWA early mistake in the scrums. Feed was good, just knocked forward off a knee, all the way straight back. Get a chance to redemption here though. They looked as a steady platform. Better this time. Crash ball centering in the 22. UWA looking to use the ball early deep in their own 22.
Good.
And the risky play hasn't paid off. Bayswater win turnover. Now they got the ball. 10's moving over the line. Just loses it. UWA want to get rid of it. That one gets held up in the wind. Strong breeze moving backwards across the ball there. And we'll have another scrub. UWA struggling to get out of their own 22 here early in the first half.
Yeah, first man there on his feet. All good. Crouch! Sorry, okay, Louis said. Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Perth Bayswater holding their own in these scrums early in the piece. This one got to make its way to touch, and it does.
22. Clear ball. Okay, we're starting inside.
So now Perth Bayswater, they've had all the pressure early. Now a chance to get ball in hand.
Right.
Running with two parallel lines in the back line. 3 in the front, 2 in the back, with a forward runner between 10 and 12. 5-man line out.
5-man, yeah, okay.
Expect this one to just dish off the top. We'll hit the forward runner, we'll look for quick ball.
Play on.
Misses everyone, number 8 gets it at the back. Huge bustling leg drive. Working his way, got to get to ground. Maul's called by the referee, chance for the turnover here, UWA. They're all over the top of it. And that's a bit of smart rugby. Not going to plan at all. That first attack from Bayswater.
When you're just feeding for the next one, just wait until these guys are a bit more stable. Okay, it'll benefit you, I promise. All right? Crouch! Bind! Sit! And squeeze!
Another great solid scrum there from both teams. UWA not out of hot water yet.
Oh, I didn't see that come out. Nah.
Turnover was good. Now, unstructured ball. If Baysy can get this back, this is where they're their best. Little too slow, turnover again. UWA come away.
No, there's already a ruck there. Already a ruck. Already a ruck.
First penalty of the afternoon coming the way, UWA.
Okay.
Ruck was formed, hands in against Bayswater. Tap and go the call from inside the 22. UWA not backing the kick to touch. Driven backwards inside his own 22 from the 14 Bayswater. And then cops a little extra clean out as well.
Yep.
Crash balls here for UWA. Forward pods just working their way as far out of the 22 as possible.
Okay, clear out, watch where you are, that was round the neck. Oh.
So standard being set early here by the referee. As the uni player came in for that clean out, just grabbing around the neck and rolling to the side. Can't crocodile roll to clean out a player at ruck time. Perth Bayswater are going to have their first look 5 metres out from the line off the top.
Right, I'll set this one, guys. Let's keep a big gap all day because of the wind. I want to try and play on as much as we can, all right? That's yours, yeah? Right, we're going to have a big gap all game because of the wind, all right? So nothing inside here. Daisy, off the mark. I've just set it. Hang on. Sorry. Sorry if that was my fault. Just slightly bigger gap, okay? Okay, go on. Yeah, my bad.
So will we see them go for the maul here? UWA trapped inside their own 22, got a kick for touch again.
Again. Numbers. It's the middle, okay? That's the middle, you need at least a metre. Okay, yeah, you're good there. Play on. Tackle, release him! Release him!
Bayswater looking to finally put together some phases with their attack. This one spins wide. Inside, outside, ball gets away finally, and they're going to go in for their first try of the afternoon. Bayswater in the corner after UWA being stuck inside their own 22 for the first 10 minutes of the game, and Baysy will go up 5-0.
You've still got 45 seconds. Yeah. Okay.
Kick unsuccessful there, score remains 5-0. UWA with the kickoff now. Just hoping to see any bit of play. That's not concentrated ball inside their own 22 here. Ball's going to get held up in the wind here. But they drill it low inside the 22. Trying to replicate the same pressure that Baysy put on them. Jackal's good here. Turnover's going to come. That's great work by the 8.
Put him down, Caleb. Put him down.
Just avoiding a penalty there as well. Lifting in the tackle, managed to bring him down safely. UWA look a little bit more energetic now that they're not pressed.
Nah, okay. Contest now.
Interesting ball out the back, doesn't meet hands. Leaves his fullback isolated with a lot of work to do. And UWA just getting shunted backwards ever so slowly. So coming back for the penalty for offside. Almost a line break there for UW. UWA set themselves up 18 out from the line.
That's the middle, okay? Over there.
Full line out. Doesn't go to hands, but UWA still recover. Ball's available. Pod set out to the right. Nice inside line. Backs are there. Running on nicely this time. Ball just doesn't go to hands. Winger had plenty of space to try and beat the fullback. Now gets it off. Other winger's making his way down the touchline, loses that one forward in the contact. Baysy going to recover, reset here. And the clearing kick will come immediately. And that's a large kick. Hasn't made its way into touch, but that's probably a good thing. And that's made its way all the way into touch. Quick line out. It's got to recover it. So the ball went out 24 metres out from UW's line. Quick throw in. They've made their way all the way across the pitch. And they got advantage for a high tackle here. So heads up play for UWA. Props making a big run. Checks off. Another forward running the ball. Plenty of numbers from the wings. And UWA are going to march their way. That's a great piece of counter-attack rugby. All the way from 24 out from their own line. Quick line out, left to right play. And they make their way in all the way in the corner for their first try. It's 5-all here. And with a similar kick to come from the corner.
I'm never pinning my ears and going. So.
Trouble running into a brick wall over there. Managed to get it away.
Oi, that could have so easily been a fucking fight. No, good play. Good score.
Low piercing kick required. Oh, just hits the crossbar there. That was exactly what you needed with the wind out here this afternoon. So it's all tied up after 16 minutes here, 5 apiece. UWA in general play, phase to phase, just getting held up so far. But looked really good off that stagnant, off the free-flowing play. This kickoff's another absolute beauty, just making its way to the 10, but that was 30-40 in the air that time. UWA opt to spin early. Lost forward in a forward pass there. Now makes its way into touch. No forward pass called. We're just going to have a line out. UWA lucky to get away with that one. Short full main line out, up at 1. Ball comes out clean. Big run through the 10 channel there. Perth Bayswater just causing a little bit of disruption at the ruck. It's no avail though. Ball comes out clean. Centre field now, penalty comes. No clear release. Using the wind well, that one makes its way into touch.
Back up, please.
That's just sloppy work from the 9 to the 10. Scrum Bayswater, been good so far.
Coach! Fight!
This scrum just right of centre field. Basie stacking the left. UW with a good shove. This one's lost.
Right, line out's over.
Nice little nudge through. Aids chasing back, secure as well. UW winger does well to wrap him up here. Now Bayswater got to exit straight away. 6 green.
Okay, unplayable.
Doing well to disrupt the ruck. Might have been a little bit of an angle, but gets away with it nicely, and UW are going to win the scrum.
Crouch! Fight! Set!
Straight down, far side. Bayswater just not keeping their feet.
Front row.
Both props there, just letting their feet squirt out from underneath them.
Yeah.
Now, gifted opportunity for University, 5 metres out from the Bayswater line to take the lead in the game. We're 21 minutes in. And we'll see if UWA has been working on a rolling maul in the recent weeks. Failing to jump it to UWA. Miscommunication there at the line out. Wasted opportunity.
It's available. Play it.
Still have ball though. Still got a chance no matter what. Wrapped up, centre field, 10 out. Half back. Checks right, goes left, gets wrapped up, isolated. And the pilfer is good. Turnover not releasing. Halfback lost himself there. UWA once again struggling to get up to the advantage line, just getting caught backtracking.
Tackler's got to make an effort, sir. Oh. Lazy as fuck. God, he's gonna go deep.
Yeah.
Tackler's got to roll, sir.
It's a really nice kick to get to the opposition 10.
See where you're coming from. I disagree.
So little entry line out play at 1. Pops through. Good hands still Bayswater making their way to the 22 now. Plenty out here in the back line. Oh, good double wrap. That was nice little hands, not to hit the pod runners. Get that one back to the 10. It's just gotten loose as they get round. That was looking really tidy for a second though. platform this time. Ball spinning out deep and wide for UW. Skip pass. Now a bit of space for the winger. He's got time, but there's plenty of Baysy numbers there to drag him all the way into touch. Player looked to be very in touch there.
What I've seen, I thought Reed lost control of it and has gone into touch, or did these guys touch it? Come off Black into touch, did it?
Blackfoot.
Okay, right. Did he knock it on though, or was it? No. Okay. Off Black, stay line. Yeah, you take the line.
Good little bit of communication there between the assistant referee and the on-field. Coming away with a good result here. UWA, once again though, line out was on halfway. They've ended up 5 metres back. No support there, and they've got the turnover quite quickly.
He's there quickly. All right.
Managing to get a good pilfer there though. Ball comes straight back to UW. Baysy just need to watch their discipline here, and they're going to string together phases quite nicely. Because we know they're going to get the turnover ball.
No, he's on him quick. Penalised, nice ball, not release it. Okay, he would have ripped it easily had he
Not straight, the call.
Keep the gap through the middle as well. I know you weren't lifting or jumping, but just in terms of pressure and looking good, all right? Keep the gap through the middle.
UWA just failing to get it right at line-out time so far. Can't quite tell whether it's the call or the throw, but they don't seem to be hitting their correct pod. Bayswater will look to build some phases here, work their way up the middle of the pitch, and then they'll go coast to coast as they enter the half. Getting shoved backwards here, UW, ball clean now, 10 out. Choosing crash ball centre field. There's only 2 out on this side. Can't get themselves isolated, otherwise another pilfer will come straight away from UWA. Almost there, lucky. Good rush defense from UW there, shutting down any other passes. Still numbers out here for Baysy though, getting shut down at 1 again though. This is a better defense from UWA, really pressing the issue. Now line break coming seemingly out of nowhere, straight through the middle. The number 1 for Bayswater beats 2. Hands get off clean, 8 picks up. Now we're set up inside the 22. Just got to get some hands away. 1 wants another piece of the pie. Advantage coming. Complete turn of events here now. Bayswater set up in the 22. Penalty advantage. They're going to swing right. Goes again. Intercept almost coming. Winger gets checked back from it. And we'll come back for the penalty. High tackle. Another really good opportunity here for Bayswater. Maybe look for the corner, have another scrum. Just waiting on the call. Looks like they'll go to touch though.
Correct, yeah, all off the floor. It's easier.
Tap and go, forward pod, left. Seemingly just want to get ball in hands here, Bayswater. be your second try of the afternoon. Looked like just an inside check ball for the crash. But UWA not up to the task, letting through another try. Score goes to 10-5 in favour of Bayswater. Only going to be 6 or so minutes left in the half after the kick. Kick unsuccessful there again. Score remains 10-5 here, as we've got 5 minutes to go now in the first half of your second grade Fortescue Clash of the Week here down at McGilvray Oval, where we've got UWA taking on Perth Bayswater. This kickoff secured by UWA. No one at the front there, marking the 10 for Perth Bayswater, taking advantage for. See if they can equal the playing field before we go to half time. They kick just over the top touch there. And it's another booming kick from the fullback at Baysy. This is an absolute monster that's going to roll into touch. That's from roughly 20 out of his own line. And that one's into touch. Oh, I think the touchies ripped him off a little bit there. I thought that was about 10 out from the line. But we'll sure take 18.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Long gone. Long gone.
So UWA in a spot of bother. Quite a silly kick over the top now in behind spot. Now UWA climbing their way to the 22, looking to stay inside though. But they're going to run it. If they can get hands away, they've got a bit of space here. Just need one more pass and they get it free. Another kick coming from UWA though, just wanting to give away possession. This one goes long and finds its way to touch just shy of the 22. So getting themselves out of trouble nicely there, UWA. Pushing play all the way back up to the opposition 22.
Right, gap guys. UWA off the mark. Gap. Just get on with it guys, I mean it's no big deal.
Good chat from the referee there. UWA win against the head. Bewildering when they can't even get their own line out call right, but they'll take the ball. They've been pushed back to halfway here though. Needs support. Pilfer not in a good enough position.
Knock on.
Playing the half the call.
No, it's the tackle. Calm down. Oh, it's onside. Tackle.
pressure in the front rows on this one. Really getting compressed up front there. Ball's out though. Pilfer's good there, Bayswater. Won the ball cleanly. That was really, really good timing there from the Baysy Pilferer. Nice wide base, got himself low, tap and go coming, no, referee wants it back. It was a nice wide base of the feet, as I was saying. Got himself over the ball, hunkered down, wrapped the ball up on the chest. Survived that first clean out, referee had no choice but to reward him with another nice penalty. There's only a couple seconds left in the half here. Enough time for the line out. This one's into touch, 24 out. So Baysy with the last say of the half, you'd think. Currently leading the game 10-5, one last chance to push that lead. This one over the back, lost forward at the back there as well. Referee may not have seen it, UWA have got it anyway. And we'll blow the half, referee had seen it, there we go. So, as we enter the first halftime break, it's UWA 5, Perth Bayswater 10 in your Fortescue second grade clash of the week. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
Yeah, quickly.
With them rolling away, the breakdown a little bit feels like
Okay, right, fair enough. Oh dear.
Welcome back everyone to your second half as we see a quick intercept coming the way of Perth Bayswater. As we resume the second half, Bayswater are up 10-5. Hands in the ruck coming the way, Perth Bayswater there, UWA. Good little pressure relief after that first line break.
Set up quick, remember? Set up quick. It's not out! Not out!
This one just makes its way into touch. Took some catching. Now a nice handy chance for UWA to make a mark on the second half straight away. Got the line out call right this time so they can bring it down, but they pop out the back. Double cut out pass doesn't make its way to hands. It's a silly option first phase from UWA if you ask me. First scrum of the second half now. And it's a steady push from UWA, but Bayswater able to get ball clean. Runner on the blind side, beats first, gets back up, now gets wrapped up. Bayswater look to have ball in hand.
Let it come. Okay, ball's available.
Ball's there at the back. As you hear from the referee, slow ball though for Bayswater, not what they like. Turnover good, lost in contact. A lost forward advantage here, UWA. Ball available, left side they go. What can UW do with some ball now? Centering themselves. Nice backdoor ball, beats the first two tackles, makes his way into the 22. Fullbacks wrapped him up. But that was an excellent line there.
Advantage offside anyway.
So UWA options now with penalty advantage. Nobody's home for Bayswater now with the advantage. They could look to kick through to the corner. That ball not exactly suited for it, but they get it out to the wing now. He's going all the way up the side. Take tackling, and he did get tackled. Now 5 away. Big hit up here from the forwards. Got numbers deep and right. Believe that was advantage over.
Out, ball's out.
Come backwards, play on.
Another good run by the 18 there. Getting driven back in the tackle though.
Hey, leave it, guys, please.
The 10 now bustling all the way to the line, seemingly innocuously held up. That was a good little bit of leg drive to catch the defender on the outside, move his way forward. So he's got a small break for injury here. Coming up after this game this afternoon is going to be your Fortescue first grade clash of the week between UWA and Perth Bayswater. Both sides looking to muscle through a victory this week. UWA with a big loss out of nowhere. Tough game against Cottesloe, undefeated at the moment. But I don't think they were expecting to get pumped by 50. And Bayswater with a really dominant display over Curtin University last week, pushing themselves with I think about a 50-point win as well. Should make for a couple good interesting matchups this week. As now the injured players are returning and we're going to have a scrum. Just resetting here. We'll see if UWA have got something in the playbook. UWA getting held up in the scrum. Bayswater coming away with the ball nicely. Looking to exit their 22 straight away. Maybe set up for the kick. Just getting trapped now. Need to exit out of their own end goal.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, run.
Great inside ball now. Open field the rest of the way. Gonna have to show pace. Getting trapped up now. Isolated. Good refereeing there. 22 wasn't on his feet. Gets pulled out of the contest. Good bustling run through B channel there. Bayswater, all their numbers are on the left here. Advantage. All the back line was offside here. Fullback. Refuses to say die on that run there, but will come back anyway. So Bayswater with a kick into touch. Not all the meters you'd hope for from that kick there. Nonetheless, attacking line out here, Perth Bayswater.
2 receivers or what? Drop, 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 9. Play on.
Little confusion at the back of the line out. UWA hold it, go through the middle. Short ball doesn't go to hand, lost forward. Back down the scrum.
Go guys, come on. Nice. Crouch. Bind. Set.
After a really good scrum.
Yep. Right.
Good clearing kick all the way into touch.
He's off, all right.
John, you're on here. John, you're on here.
Right. Okay. On your feet, you either need to go back 10, okay? Not here, back 10.
Ready, boys? Yep. Yep. Oh.
Good management once again from the referee.
Yep.
Halfback manages to scurry through on the crumbs, gets ball away. Hooker needs to make sure he stays in field here, don't want to give it away. Gets stopped, 15 out now. Really nice entry once again, Bayswater. They got men wide if they can get quick ball filtering out. Just getting held up in the contest though.
Right, ball's available.
So UW managed to get numbers around there. Sweeping run from the 4. But just on too much of an angle, not able to hold onto the ball there. Lost forward advantage UW. Nice bump off there from UWA, managing to get clear. And that last pass has just gone forward. So can't be rewarded for his big efforts down the wing there.
Bestie, 5 more, couple more. Hey? Couple more minutes, not you.
No? All right, okay. Ages. 23 minutes. Yeah. Right, you got a ball? Yeah. Let's set, guys. Yeah.
Sustained attacking pressure here, Bayswater again.
Coach. Bind. Set. Steady, guys.
Halfback choosing to go himself, getting himself isolated though. Support arrives. Really a nothing move there though. 13 beats 1, gets hands free. Fullback more than happy to take on a bit of extra contact.
Play on. Play on.
Double turnover occurring there. Basie back in control now. Numbers on the short side. Just need to give. Got to go now. Plenty of big men running down into the corner. Does he get the hands free? He does, and they're going to be up in the corner, Bayswater. Geez, that was some good little piece of hands there. They had the short side numbers on. Had to go. Big man ran it up, bounced off the fullback, and managed just to flick that one up. And the try's been awarded. Bayswater go up 15-5. 15 minutes into the second half. Not much you can do about that one if you're UW. Mismatch on numbers, you're not going to save too much with the big men running at you inside the 22. Difficult kick, wind right in his face. Gives it a good shunt, just going to pull left. But that's a really decent effort from the corner there. Perth Bayswater remain up 15-5 in your Fortescue second grade clash of the week down here at UWA Sport Park.
Good reception.
Off the foot forward, Basie plays smartly, don't get in the way of that one for offside. Handy result for UWA. Setting really deep, inside ball to the hooker now, making his way. It's a nice entry here. UWA don't need to rush things here. Just want to build muscle their way into the 22, just like that with a couple big forward pods. Short side the call. Intercept, offside. Just getting his timing wrong there. And UWA will go to the corner. So Basie win off the top against the head, centre themselves, but they're held up in a maul here midfield. Managing to get to ground, ball looks available.
Advantage offside.
Offside and a high tackle. Referee just blowing that one up quickly.
Spittle.
Yeah. Okay. Offside. Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
So a nice click.
Four-man.
Kick exiting out from the 22 there.
Right, quick.
Roughly 20 minutes into the second half here, Bayswater firmly in control at 15-5. Big forward pod ready to hit this one up off the top. Goes to the front though. Handy line out. Beats 1, 2, 3, gets up, wants to go again. Does the young man Caleb. This one's popped out the back, towed through. Now it's a foot race. There's a bit of pace from UWA coming after it, but this one's going to go in goal and dead.
Scrum up there.
So we'll be coming all the way back, says the referee.
I didn't see it come out. Sorry, guys. Okay. Right, scrum up here. Yeah. 15 to go.
So it ended up being quite the overzealous toe poke through the middle there. making its way a good 60 metres, 70 even, to make itself dead in goal. Come all the way back to the opposition 40 for another Bayswater scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Beautiful first hit up, beats 1-2 as well, the fullback. He's going to go in for the 4th of the afternoon. Made it look easy bumping off the first, giving the crowd what they want to see with a big run it straight. And then just seemingly slipping off the next 2 defenders, making his way just underneath the post. For UWA to really now feel the pressure as Bayswater go up 20-5 with under 15 minutes to play. Kick in now. And this one's good, so UWA moving up 22-5. Probably only 12 or so left in the half here now. UWA really going to have to do something quick if they want to make a counter-attack. Clearing kick from inside the 22, makes its way just into touch.
How many guys? All in.
UWA against the feed with players and pace to burn. Tackled halfway. Shooting defense forces the forward to do what he's meant to, crash that one up the one channel. Now space wide, didn't go to hand the pass, but they've still got a bit of time. Bumps one. Bumps 2, running straight over the top of him. Bayswater just sending a message now late in the second.
Penalty advantage, not rolling.
Penalty advantage 2. Plenty of numbers out here for Bayswater to use the advantage. Halfback Borks.
Hey, hang on. You got the advantage over there. Hey, you had the advantage. You know that's a free kick though, dummy, out of the back. Time? Yeah. You can't dummy out the back. Back you go. First, up a bigger gap than that. Slightly bigger gap than that. Yeah, good man.
Five-man roll of the dice here.
Yeah, play on.
Off the top one nicely. Half wants to run himself. Wrapped up. UWA 8. Brilliant little hands down the short side between the forwards once again. As the ball comes out now, still crash ball numbers though. Quick recycled ball's the name of the game here for Bayswater. A little bit slow off the bottom. So they go to the forwards again. Half goes himself, gets stuck. 6 out from the line here. Now 4. Straight through the middles. The call from UW.
Try line, guys.
Just getting pushed back. They're half a metre out. One more try would mean a lot to these boys. Really closing out this game, and they do so in the corner quite nicely. So in the dying final minutes of the second half here. Now Perth Bayswater up 27-5.
Look, if he's denied one test, one hot on it, it'd be okay.
So this one just going across the face. Score remains 27-5. Perth Bayswater seemingly just a little bit too big, a little bit too quick today. UWA moving through their structures well, but just not getting the results they normally get. Running around on a Thursday night, running these moves against no one. Wrapped up nicely here, 30 out. Nice bustling run. All the Baysies want to have a run, have a leg drive up the middle like that. Taking 4 to bring him down in the end. And the no releasing penalty lets off all the pressure for UW. And they want to go quick. They want to get one late. Blindside call, 10 can't hold it. We're coming back for the penalty.
Now you gotta find she can't just walk over the side of the racket. Six entry.
And just sloppy hands out the back there, UWA. Not managing to hold on to the pill.
Yeah, 'cause they... 5 minutes.
Just another reminder as well, coming up after this at 3:30 local time. It'll be your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the Week here, live on YouTube and then played on NITV the following Sundays at 11:30.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Can I just swap, Kale? Or have I got to wait?
all over the place, knocked on initially.
Lost forward, so we're just getting a little bit scrappy in the final minutes here. Both teams ending out a little bit tight on their feet. Forwards don't seem to mind another scrum though. They're all getting there in quite a timely manner. Big shove, UW straight at the back. Bayswater halfback wrapped up, nowhere to go. Needs to get a little bit of support back through behind him. And the advantage comes away. UWA just getting isolated.
Hey, come on guys. Right, walk away.
Couple of the boys just organising drinks after the game, as you see down there on the field. Just deciding what pub they're going to go to. Seems like they got their plans sorted now and we're ready to have another scrum. UWA now, one of their final moments to try attack. Back door, full back, loses forward in the contest once again. There's been a few today like that where they've just lost it in the contact off first phase, off a scrum or a line out.
2 minutes.
Can't just be letting go of the ball that easy in games like this. You're never going to win games if you can't build the phases.
Okay, all right, let's carry on then. Back here, Marcus. Yeah. Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady, steady! Yeah, all good.
This one just making its way into touch with a handy little bounce. So a nice exit from Bayswater.
We set the line, can't go quick. Can't go quick, we set.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, KB. Cam, let's go. Get up, get up, get up.
Plenty of energy still here late from Bayswater,
Play on.
showing how keen they are to finish off this game. And that one stripped backwards by Bayswater in the tackle. Support players arriving completely off their feet. Those two there made no attempt to even constitute the beginnings of a ruck. 10 taps quick. UWA with a chance here late. Really late. This will be the last play of the game, I think. Advantage now as well.
Penalty advantage, Green.
Offside the call. So UWA, could this be their final roll of the dice out wide? They've still got two out there. That one's gone all the way to the winger. He's just got one more to beat. 4.5 out from the line. Need support players to get over the ball, secure this properly. Score at the moment 27-5. This will be a consolation try, but it'll mean a lot to the boys out there. Got to give, does. 2-on-1 out wide. 10 decides to dart inside, needs to free the hands, and now needs support.
Advantage.
Another advantage coming the way for UWA. Referee's going to get rid of one. 3 in a row there.
Let's go, guys. Scrum. Scrum called.
And UWA for the last play of the day. They all look like they want to drive this one over. I'd expect them to hold this in as long as possible.
They don't have to, no. Big boys rugby. Okay, you can continue? Yeah. Stop if you want. No, okay. Let's go. Props in. Let's go, boys. Time bites, seconds in. Crunch. Bind. Set.
And it's a big shove from UWA. Pick blind, they could have held it in there, but 8's going to make his way all the way into the corner. And UWA walk away with their consolation try. Time will expire after the kick here. But Perth Bayswater are going to be victorious. It's currently 10-27 in favour of Bayswater. Kick to come still. But that'll do us here for your Fortescue second grade clash of the week down here at UWA Sports Park. Coming up in 10 minutes from now, we're going to have your first grade clash of the week. So make sure you're staying tuned if you're watching it live with us at home.
I haven't moved.
Just waiting on the kick to come now to wrap this one up.
That might be last play. Heads up, eh? Heads up. Really, really strong effort. Really nice. Just give me a heads up.
Oh, yeah?
And that one goes over, bringing the final score, University 12, Perth Bayswater 27. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for your first grade clash of the week.